today we will be learning about integers. Alright, so decimal. Integer. Integer is basically any whole number, or negative or positive. Negative is below 0, so -1 right here. And you can make this a positive if it's +1. It cannot. So it cannot be a fraction or a decimal. So a fraction would be 1/2. A decimal would be 0.5. So what it means that it cannot be part of something, like it's not its own number. It's not at least it, it's not a whole number. That's what it means. It's not a whole number. That's what it means. It cannot be part of something. So now we will be graphing something out. I'm gonna leave the definition here in case you want to remember it. So I'm gonna make a number line. Now I'm gonna make it 0. No. I'm going to make it right here. I'm going to put a 1 right here. 1.5 right here. I get 2 right here. I get 0 right here. I get 0.5 right here. I get 1. Now I need to find this is -1 actually. Now I'm gonna need to find how close are two integers. So there is 1 and 2, positive 1 and 2. They're one spot next. They're one spot away from each other, and 1 and -1. They are 2 spots away from each other. So that's how you know it's a whole number. Alright. Now we are going to start adding and subtracting the integers. So I would like to do -1 minus -2. Now, 1 second, let me rewrite that. Sorry about that. So -1, -2 minus -2. So that's going to be the same as -1 plus, no, this is going to be, so it's -1 plus -2. This is going to be the same as -1. Now I'm going to take away the plus sign and make it a subtract sign. And I'm going to make this 2. Now this is the proper equation for it. Now if you want to do -1 minus 2, that's basically going to do what's 1 minus 2, and then you just add a negative to it. So that's going to be 3. Let us try something else. If we do +3, +3 plus -5. This is going to be the same as 3 minus 5. Now, I'm going to make a number line. Now, I want you to tell me. I'm going to start from here. 1, 2, 3. No, my bad, sorry. -6, -5, -4, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and then 3, if there's more space. Now, I want to know, is that really going to help me solve it? No, it's not going to help me solve it. So that was pointless. You're not supposed to do it like that. What you're supposed to do is 3 right here, 4, 5. Now, you can do 5 subtract 3 You get 2. Easy. But you cannot do 3 subtract 5 and get a positive number, because it's less than the thing. So the number line helps show you that. Now, if you were to do 5 minus 3, you get 2. Correct? Now, all I do is I add a negative to it. Get negative 2. So 3 minus 5 equals negative 2. Alright? Now, a number line that would actually help you solve it, and if you were to write this down on a test or something, a number line that's going to actually help you solve it, is that if you do it like this. Now, you have 3, 2, 1. Alright? 0, negative 1, negative 2. Alright? Then you have 4 right here. Now, how much spots away? So, if it's minus, I have to go to the left, because minus always means like you subtract or take away from it. It's always going to be less. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to count 5 times to the left. So, start from 3. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, and 5. Alright? Now, when I land on it, I get negative 2 as an answer. Now, that means negative 2 is an answer. I grabbed that out, and I got negative 2 as an answer. Okay, one more. Negative 6 plus negative 5. After this, we're going to do a word problem. So, this is going to be the same as negative 6 minus 5. So, negative 6 minus 5 equals blank. We do not know what it equals. Now, to find it, I'm going to graph negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. Ah, got you. That is not how you use the number line, okay? That is not how you use the number line. It's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, I have to move left since it's subtraction, because the left is always less than. You always do more down here, even if it's higher digits, that still means it's less than. Negative 7 is less than negative 6, because negative 6 is closer to the 0 than negative 7 is. Now I'm going to move to the left 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what do I land on? Negative 11. So this negative 5 minus negative 6 minus negative 5 equals 11. Negative 11. Now, right here is a simple problem. It is a word problem that can help you guys. So $12 in debt. So $12 in debt means he owes, the keyword owes. That's what in debt means. Now owes also means negative. Whatever you hear the word in debt or negative or owes, that means it's a negative number. So in this case, he's $12 in debt. $12 in debt. Now, he has saved up, saved $20 right here. He saved $20 to pay out the debt. Now, what we want to find out if he has enough money to pay out the debt, and if he does, how much is he left with? Now, I can write this as an equation. I mean, as a comparison. So 12, and then we put 20. Now we have to find out if 12 is less than or greater than the amount. Now, what we want to do is that if he's in debt, that's 12, and he saved up. So we want to add it to see if there's going to be enough money. The reason we're going to add it is because we want to see if it's enough money, and if we get a negative number for the answer, that means that it's not enough money. Now, So this is how much he saved up. That gives us a total of 8. Now what does that tell me? 20 is obviously greater than negative 12. So that's going to mean 12 is less than 20. Now, that means that what's his name? Dan is gonna have enough money to pay off his debt. So we're gonna write a simple yes. Alright? Now, how much is he left with? So the equation was 12 12 plus 20 equals 8. Now, to help out with that, I'm going to take $1. This is a $10 bill. Now, this is a $2 bill. Okay? Those exist. Now, that's how much he's in debt. Let's say the bank gave him this money and he never gave the bank back the money. So, that's a total of $12, negative $12. Now, let's say he has a job. He has a job and he earned a total of $20. That's this, $10. That's this, $10. Good. Now, we could cancel out this 10 and we cancel it out with this 10. So, that means he has to pay $2 left. He has to owe back another negative $2. Now, what we're going to want to do is that we're going to make this an equation. We're going to write underneath this $10 bill the amount that he still has to owe. So $10 minus $2 is $8. This is the amount he still has to give.